Good morning, folks, and here we are at the Proton COE in Shah Alam, and today we will be test driving finally the new Iriz and the new Persona. So as you know, these are the first two models under the Proton Geely partnership to be upgraded. Of course, the brand new model is that one over there, the white one, the Proton X70, which you can see videos of below. Just scroll down. So the new Iriz has gotten a very decent facelift. You can still see the traits of the X70 there, the ethereal bow and the infinite weave. And of course, the most striking difference for the Iriz is from the back. It no longer has a Proton logo. Instead, it's got this black finish here, which is the Proton words. And very, very clearly the R is in red, so do expect maybe possibly some sportier models to come from Proton. Ya, tu dia tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, Proton Iriz baru. So today we're going to get to drive them. Yep, we've just signed in over there. And there's the Persona. Again, it's one of those cars that really amplify the space on the inside. Now, many have said that it looks a little bit too bulbous. If you notice the design queue, it's like it's slim from the front, and then suddenly it's this huge bulge, giving off almost a lift back kind of a look. But on track, it seemed to handle really, really well. And today we will find out how it performs in the real world. One of the key elements that I'm going to be looking at today are the power delivery as well as the CVT. Now, everyone knows that the Iriz and the Persona use a punch CVT system for the gearbox. Here's the interior. And one of my biggest complaints of the previous generation Iriz and Persona were, of course, was the gearbox. Very noisy, lethargic, really does not do justice to the car at all. But today we will find out, because Proton themselves have said that they actually have improved the gearbox of the Iriz, in addition to more than 200 improvements over the previous model. The Iriz is still one of the sporty variants of the Proton line, very popular among the young crowd, and a direct competitor to, of course, the ever popular Pro 2 Myvi. So yeah, here's a very quick look at the specs. So a very decent price of about 45,700 ringgit, and given what's being offered in the car, again, quite a good deal. So this, of course, is the Persona. Quite a lot of room for a B-segment car. Just look at the size of this rear door, and I'll give you an example of just how bulbous, or rather large, this car is. Doors open up to almost a 90-degree angle for ease of access. And here's a quick look at the specs. Just a few grand more than the Iriz for a pretty big car. And of course, the pride of Proton's lineup, the X70. We're not driving this today, of course, but rather well, you could say the introductory models in the Proton range. So alright, stay tuned. There's a lot more to come. I'll be back again. I'll give you some details after I've driven this car for quite some time. We're heading to the East Coast today, and it should be quite a nice drive. Right, looking forward to it. Stay tuned. Bye.